Hey everybody, August 2020 was one of the craziest months of real estate in basically the history of Bergen County real estate. So we're gonna take a look at numbers and we're gonna give you 4 things that buyers are looking for in a home right now. Let's take a look. So hey everybody, Ryan Gibbons from the Gibbons team here, and I'm gonna give you the market stats of what happened in August 2020, what is happening local, and really what does it mean for you as a buyer and a seller. So as I alluded to in the opening there, August 2020 was bananas. It just absolutely crazy. We saw numbers that we have never seen before, and we may never see again. And we actually saw an average sales price over $700,000 here in Bergen County. It's just ridiculous what we're seeing here. And we also saw the most amount of sold properties since July of 2004. So buyers are out there like crazy. They're looking for houses. There are bidding wars, and it's really tough out there. If you're a buyer right now, it is very, very tough to get the home that you're looking for. If you're a seller, for the most part, you can pretty much put your house on the market and get offers really quickly. So let's take a look at the numbers and see why August 2020 was so different from past months in Bergen County. So to start off, as I said, we had the most amount of homes sold since July of 2004, and we saw 933 homes sold. And back in July of 04, we had 944. I couldn't find a single month between now and then that there was even over 900. So those buyers are out there. In comparison, in August of 19, we saw 843. Still a lot of homes sold, but a big difference from, basically about a 10% jump from this time last year. We saw over 1,000 new homes hit the market, which is very unusual for August. Usually we see those numbers up through July, really is kind of the end of when we see over 1,000. And in comparison, last year we saw 812 new homes hit the market. So we saw over 200 more homes hit the market in August than we did in August of 2019. We also saw an incredible number of homes go under contract. So that's an accepted contract and they are through attorney review. And we saw 992 houses go under contract. So we're gonna see very high numbers likely in September and October in terms of total sales. In comparison, last year, 726. So 250 more houses went under contract than this time last year. And the ridiculous number for this year, now granted, it could have to do with more higher priced houses selling, but we saw an average sales price of $717,992. So basically $718,000 was our average sales price. And that is way higher than what we're used to. Comparison, this time last year, the average sales price was $639,000. So all of these numbers are blown up. Why is it happening? A couple of different reasons. A lot of people are moving here from New York City or city areas that are either not having to commute into the city anymore and don't need that metropolitan area, or they just got through the pandemic and they're realizing that they don't want that 1,000 square foot apartment or less, and they want to have some space. And that we're going to get into in what buyers are looking for. And then we're seeing a lot of renters moving up because, again, they don't want to be living in small spaces. They want to be able to move up. And combine those two things with the rates being very, very low. I mean, I'm hearing rates below 3 with an asterisk there. I'm hearing about risks, the rates below 3 for certain purchases. So the rates are very, very low. We're seeing an increase in demand in this time of year. And it's been a crazy month. We're going to see how this leads into September and October going into the fall, especially since we have an election coming up, which usually muddies the waters a little bit, especially since how contentious it is. But we're going to see how that goes. So now, as promised, the 4 things that buyers are looking for right now in 2020. And honestly, none of these are really going to surprise you. Number 1 thing, outdoor space. been trapped inside. We want to have our little garden. We want to have our backyard space so we can get out a bit. Number 2, home office. So many people now, all the people that I'm hearing about that work in New York City, so many of them are telling me that my office is closed through 2021. My office is telling me I can stay home and commute, and work from home 3, 4, 5 days a week. So that home office space is incredibly important nowadays. Number 3, since they just opened recently, home gym. So people are less looking to go to the gym. They might be looking to bike more, run more, and actually do that home workout in the house. And number 4 is a virtual classroom. So right now, my daughter's upstairs in class. So she is virtual for at least a month. So she's doing her homework and her classwork right now with her teacher upstairs. So for me, I have a home office in my house, and I also have a setup for her to do her Zooms and do her work virtually for school. So this has been an unprecedented time. It's continuing. I'm sure things are going to slow down a little bit. We're not going to continue to see 900 homes sell and 1,000 homes hit the market, but rates are still good. People are still trying to get out of the city. Renters are still trying to move up. So if you're a buyer, you better have a good agent that's going to help you win bidding wars, that's going to help you find that right house for the right price. If you're a seller, you need to be priced right. You can't just put it on there at a lofty number and hope that it sells. So it is a crazy time, but if you have the right agent, we can help you get that house sold or help you get into that house. So please, if you have any questions about anything that I've shared, give me a call. My number is 201-446-8190. I want to hear from you. I want to help you realize your real estate goals. Hope you have a great day. Be safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. We'll see you next time.